What's good, guys? Back with another video. Today we're here, and today I'll be showing y'all guys how to make games in, like, how to make your own jobs in GTA 5 online. And it's a super simple thing to do. And well, before we get started, let me go ahead and tell y'all that only, again, 5% of y'all are subscribed who watch my videos. So please subscribe and subscribe, comment, share, do everything, please. It would be much appreciated. And yeah, all right. So the first step of how to do this, you want to click the three lines on your controller, or options, I think, for PlayStation. Go click RB or R2. Go to online. Go to not jobs, Rockstar Creator. Okay, and then you're gonna click A to click OK. All right. Now you're gonna load it in. All right. So now that you're in, this is what it looks like, and this is how you make your maps. Say if you want to make a race, a deathmatch, a capture, create last team standing, create a king of the hill, and I will show y'all. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'm gonna show y'all how to do a deathmatch map. Okay, and all the stuff that all this stuff means. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna just tell you what everything means. Okay, so if you click here, title, you need these three things to be able to make your map. Alright, so let's make title for video, okay? And then description for video, but you also put whatever you want the description to be, and then a photo of the thing that you're making, or that you made. But I'll just do that, I guess. And you could look at it on the top left, like there. Okay, I mean on the top right. And then search tags, you could put like random tags that you want. I'll just put for video. Okay. Sometimes they don't let us, but okay. But so you could put team deathmatch free for all. Like, it just basically means that, okay, so this is the title, yeah, description, photo of what the map is, search tags, what the tags that people will search up and that they will see. Team deathmatch type, if you want it to be a free for all deathmatch or a team deathmatch, okay. And then locked deathmatch type, that basically means this deathmatch will only be playable as a set type, okay? So you can't like, they can't switch it over to like free for all their own. It's forced. If you click yes, then it's forced. They can't be changing it from free for all to deathmatch. But if it's off, then they can change it from there. Next, maximum players. That's basically how it is. However maximum players you want there to be. You want there to be all the way from 30 to 2. If you want there to be 2, only 2, when they can only have 2 players, that's fine. And the lowest you can go right here is 2 for this one. And you can go only up to 5, because that's like the max there. Okay. Team details. Number of teams, how many teams you want, how many separate teams you want. Team name. You can change the team, the names of the teams, each team that you have, whatever you want to change it to. Team balancing. This basically means team 1 minimum player count. So like how little amount of players they can have and how maximum amount of players they can have. If you want to have even teams or not even teams, stuff like that. And then unassigned max players, the number of players of each team should match the team balance. Yeah. So basically, it's just, this whole thing is just like balancing the teams out. Okay. And wanted level, if you maybe want to have a map that starts you off with a certain amount of wanted level, that's fine. You can do that as well. Yeah. And yeah, so then you have the team 3, all those, right? Okay, then team forced weapon. If you want, say, one team to have forced to be unarmed, and then one team to have stone hatchet, and then you want one team to have the pole Q, or even a gun, like an AP pistol or a pistol, you can do that. In condition, you can have a time limit. Ignore inactive teams on leaderboards. Eliminating this will cause teams that have no players active to be moved to the bottom of the leaderboard, keeping the losing team up to date. Okay? Then the win bias, like, if the game ends, like and they're tied, it will just make this team win first place, second, and then like third. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to do that. But then we have win condition if you want it to be score or lives. Free for all target, 10 points if you want it to be 10 kills or something like that. If you want this to be team 1 target score, like different target scores for each team. Lobby settings, So this is basically when you're like joining up into the job. So enable rounds. Turning this option on will allow rounds to be assigned in the lobby when launching this deathmatch. So they can choose how many rounds they want, like here and stuff. Lobby radio, you just make it what the people listen to. Basically, just your choice of stuff right here. Weather, time of day, team balancing options, just kind of what you want to do, you know. All right, combat settings. So this is how basically fighting is. So force plus pickups. Whatever you force the people to get, whatever you force them to get right here, you can put it own plus pickups. So what they have on them, plus pickups, plus where they can pick up guns, forced only, and all that stuff. And so yeah, you could choose those. Remove helmets if you want. Enable classic features. You could see the features down there. Disable domination feeds messages. Like you could disable the feed messages when they kill. Allow armor. Like allow armor in the weapon wheel where they can get their own armor. Allow snacks, same thing in the weapon wheel. Limit spawn protection time. If you set this, the duration of players' invincibility after respawning will not increase. That's literally what it means. Enable kill streak HUD. If you want them to have a kill streak, even when they die, it will still see what their max kill streak was, or what their kill streak was, or is, yeah. This one will allow them to kill their teammates, or shoot their teammates. Modifier settings, this is basically what you want to happen, what you want there to be. Now, the scoring, here, I'll skip past that real quick, but I'll show you back. The scoring is enemy kill score, like how much if you get how much per kill points you get per kill. Headshot if you want bonus for headshots, bonus for melees, bonus for vehicle impacts, kill, first time victim kill, position kill if they're in a certain position, and you could set this to first place, last place, stuff like that, how you want them to be. Specific team kill bonus, like if the specific team wants a certain bonus per kill or team kill or whatever. Specific weapon group kill bonus, like if a certain weapon group, then they'll get that, like SMG, sniper, shotgun, heavy weapons, throwables, all that stuff. Friendly kill -1. I usually prefer to have it -1 if they do kill. Control how many points will be awarded when the player is killed by another player. Okay, that's 0, I guess. Melee death bonus, specific weapon group death bonus, suicide score, out of bounds score, and stuff like that. All right, and then now let's move on to inventory. Okay, so yeah, all right, now in inventory. All right, so we have give inventory. So weapon selection, you can choose if you want them to get this inventory of right here of what you can also select. Once you give them weapon selection, you can choose, or you can make it random. Ammo type, you give a certain amount of ammo and stuff like that. And if you want clips, bullets, or just default or whatever, then yeah. Or if you can choose a category of all these, and then you can choose the actual gun of that category. The components, the scope, advanced scope, Santa's helper finish, whatever that means, low-key, I don't really know. Ammo type, if you want to give them clips, infinite ammo, bullets, and you can choose the quantity. You can choose the tint of all these tints right here, the livery tint, and then yeah, that's it, right? Okay, so now let's move on to actually right here now. Okay, starting weapon, current, unarmed. If you want them to be starting with whatever weapon you choose here, that's the weapon they'll be starting with. Remove weapons first. Remove weapons for the player before giving them their thing. If you want to remove them first before giving them this inventory right here. Infinite ammo, if you want them to have infinite ammo. Without reload, with reload, okay. Body armor, if you want to give them body armor, remove body armor. And parachute options, if you want to give them a certain amount of parachutes. Parachute, and parachute back to, okay. Yeah, okay, so now we can move on to combat. Combat max health multiplier. Just how much max health is multiplied onto them. The starting health, 5, 10, 15, 20, and all these percentages. Health regen, if you want them to regen health. Health max regen, 50% default. Health regen speed, default. Health drain. Well, this just regens their health. Health regen, max health regen if they want to regen to max health. Stuff like that. And then you could, yeah, turn that on and that helps that. Health drain if you want to drain their health over time. Disable extra headshot damages. Extra headshot damage. If you want extra headshot damage to not be a thing. Prevent takedowns. Set players with modify will not be able to take it down with one hit by a melee takedown. Like you would not be able to like punch somebody with your gun and then disable melee. Just gets rid of that feature completely. Explosion resistance. How much resistance you want to explosions. Disable ammo drop on death. If you don't want them to drop ammo on death or want them to drop ammo on death. Weapon damage. If you want the certain category of weapons to do a certain amount of damage. Or special weapons like that. Okay. That's that for that. Now we go into blips. Blip style. Select style will the style of blip will be displayed for players within this modifier. So we have number 8. All these blips right here. And then camp timer. Only campers. We have all these. And then the seconds of that. So play area. The play area of what you want. Like basically a play zone. Movement. If you want movement resistance, extra movement speed, infinite stamina so they can just run forever. Block jumping. Well, it will basically prevent them from jumping. Okay, no climbing, no using ladders, no combat roll, no action jog. On kill, you want them to get alive, get health, get armor, give ammo, and then throwable, all these stuff, and then the clips, stuff like that, and bullet type, stuff like that. Okay. So, and then award friendly fire if you want them to be awarded for friendly fire. I don't know why though, but yeah. On hit, and so basically the same thing, but when you shoot somebody or hit somebody. So spawn vehicle. Spawn in vehicle if you want whenever the game starts you spawn in the vehicle. Or you can click it, usually you'll be able to, hold on, let me see if it, yeah, okay. You just be like this, and it will spawn the vehicle wherever you want it, or whenever it's supposed to be spawning at. Disable actions, if you want to disable entering vehicle, exit vehicle, and vehicle handbrake, all that stuff, like that. Team swap, if you want them to swap teams during the game. It's for some reason, let me click on it, but, working 2-team deathmatch. But it's okay. Now we have outfit, if you want outfit categories to be on. So boom, you could do that, and then you can have that in there. So now that's saved to that one. And then you would just make another modifier thing, and then make another one like that. Alright? So, and then you can add new ones and do all the same stuff. Or different things if you want. Specific time of day, if you want it to be specific time, and if yes, you can choose when. Weather, whatever you want for the weather. Available weathers, and you have all these. Traffic, if you want traffic high, low, medium, very low, all that stuff. Set blimp text into blimp text if you want. It'll appear on the screen of any blimps placed on this content. In this content. So just blimp text on the thing. Lock shops. So basically they can't enter shops. Enable ambition animals. So yeah, basically animals will be spawning randomly. For that. Audio settings, what the auto track you want to be, and disable background music if you want that. Force camera view if you want to force them to be third person, first person, or no force view. Alright, so that's about it. So now we go on to placement. Okay. So place trigger. This is basically the places the deathmatch trigger location where players will gather in GTA Online to play your deathmatch, and triggers require to process. So you have to have that, and you have to have a lobby camera. So like, look, if you want the lobby camera to be here, so whenever they're joining into the deathmatch, this is basically what it looks like for the user. Yeah, so that's basically what it'll look like for the user, for the people that are using it. Spawn points, the spawn point for team 1, wait for team 1, team 2, team 3, all that stuff. If you want to restrict it so they can't spawn there again or whatever, whatnot. Team start points, actual team start points for each actual team. Team spawn points, I guess. customize play area. If you want the play area, like you could just choose the play area that you want. And you can move it. You can move the play area. Box. Look at that. You can just place it wherever you want it to be. And then you can change the width of it, the height of it, lower height, width, height, move 2 point, move 0.1, all that stuff. Shrinking play area if you want it to be shrink, if you want it to shrink over time. Disable out of area spawn points if you don't want there to spawn out of the area that you chose. Okay. Pickups. If you want them to be like pickup where they can pick up guns, if you want to pick up shotgun or guns, right? All the shotguns. Heavies, throwables, melees, special like armor or health, all that's good stuff. You get, yeah, like all these, okay. Then the types for those, the clips. If you want clips, bullets, default clips, 1 clip, 2 clip, 3 clip. Components, the extended clip, the grip, the flashlight, the suppressor. Like if you want to add an extension to it and stuff like that. Collected in vehicle, if you want it to be collected in a vehicle. Respawn time, if you want that pickup to respawn and how much time, if so. Blip range, if you want the blip, what the blip ranges you want. The blip height range, if you want the height of the range to be. Cycle items, you can kind of just go through all the items that you want. Next, let's go on to vehicles. Vehicles, you can basically just spawn in any vehicle that you want to spawn in. If I want to spawn in these, all these different little ones, I guess you want to do, and the types, and yeah, the category and the type. Okay, now color. Choose a color here. Say red, blue, all that stuff. Vehicle health, how much health the vehicle has. Okay. And then team restricted, if you want to restrict it from a team, so a certain team cannot get into it. Vehicle can respawn if you want the vehicle to respawn. And you can cycle through the vehicles. And enable bulletproof tires if you want bulletproof tires, yes or no. Okay. So now we go on to props. So you have all these different types of props, and these in the categories of the props, and the type of prop in that category. Now rotation type. Here I'm gonna show y'all with this one. Let's go with this one. Okay. So type, if you want the size of it to be. For certain ones, it's certain types. What the heck? I didn't even know there's this big one. Wow, okay. I didn't even know that. Rotation type, road heading, pitch, roll, yaw, road heading. Yeah, okay. Allow prop stack, because usually you won't be able to. Here, let me reset this. Usually, you won't be able to stack props, and then it's off. It won't let you place anything there. But when there's stacking, you can place it on top of it. Prop snapping, if you turn that on, it'll snap to its side wherever you need it to go. It's kind of weird to do with, but you can manage it. And then advanced options. Advanced options is where you can like move it a certain amount. Like if you want to move it a certain much, if you want to fast adjust, you can hold Y and then move it, left or right on D-pad. And you can do all these too, and this one. And if you want to go slow, you hold X. And same goes for rotation, basically the same thing. It's just rotating. And snapping options, how you want the snap to work, and all these stuff. It says right here, so it's pretty much self-explanatory for that one. Lock delete. This prop will override the position and rotation turned on those. So basically, it'll just delete the prompt if you start a new prompt, basically, and then cycle through the items. Yeah. Now arena props. Now we're on to arena props. Basically, it's the same thing as props, just arena. And it has all the same things. Yeah, there's arena props, okay. Now we have randomize. You want the radius of the randomized thing. Spawn points medium, high, off, low. Whip is medium, high, off, low. Stuff like that, okay. Toggle radar, which is the style of a radar. That is kind of for you. Delete options, if you want to delete vehicles. So if I want to delete these vehicles right here, all I do is click A right here. And boom, now they're gone. And then same goes for everything else. Fixture remover. Use this tool to select fixtures such as lampposts and signs, which will remove the world during this job. Okay. And so that's basically it for that one, guys. and then you could just save it whenever you're ready and test it out, your own map, and then you could publish it and save your own name. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss out when I upload new videos. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, yeah, subscribe. And again, it only says 5% of y'all are subscribed who watch my videos, so make sure to subscribe. And peace, guys. Peace.